Penny, if you promise not to chew the flesh off our bones while we sleep, you can stay.
What?
He's engaging in reductio ad absurdum. It's the logical fallacy of extending someone's argument to ridiculous proportions and then criticizing the result, and I do not appreciate it.
I'll get you a blanket and a pillow.
Okay, well, since I'm obviously being ignored here, let's go over the morning schedule. I use the bathroom from 7 to 7:20. Plan your evolutions and bodily functions accordingly.
How am I supposed to plan my bodily functions?
I suggest no liquids after 11 p.m.
Here you go.
Thanks, Leonard.
Wrong.
I'm listening.
Your head goes on the other end.
Why?
It's culturally universal. A bed, even a temporary bed, is always oriented with the headboard away from the door. It serves the ancient imperative of protecting oneself against marauders.
I'll risk it. Anything else I should know?
Yes, if you use my toothbrush, I'll jump out that window. Please don't come to my funeral. Have a good night.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh, FYI, his toothbrush is the red one in the plexiglass case under the UV light.
Got it.
Well, sleep tight.
Thanks.
Funny expression, sleep tight. It refers to the early construction of beds which featured a mattress suspended on interlocking ropes, which would occasionally sleep tight.
Penny. Penny. I'm very, very sorry for what I have done. Here's your laundry. I rescind your strikes, and you are no longer banished.
Can I sit wherever I want? No. Never mind. That's not important. Sheldon, this was big of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good night, Sheldon.
Penny,
Yes?
well played.
Thank you.
Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Understood. Can I help you?
Yes, we're here to fix the cable.
I think we have satellite.
That's what I meant.
Oh. Okay, come on in.
She's taller than all the women in my family combined. What do we do now? Follow Mrs. Wallowitz.
I wish Penny didn't have to work. She loves camping.
Yeah, that would have been great. You and Penny having sex in the tent while I sit out here and watch Howard hump a cactus.
Okay, the best I can tell, there are 8 other campsites nearby, mostly science nerds like us. But just over yon ridge are 2 not unattractive middle school teachers who reek of desperation.
Wonderful. How old are they?
I don't know, 50, 55?
Oh, menopause. Nature's birth control.
Come on, you guys can't be that hard up.
I am.
Yeah, me too.
they gave me homemade cookies.
Of course they did. That's what grandmothers do.
So what are we waiting for?
Relax. I said we'd stop by a little later after they have their nap.
Good idea. They'll be refreshed.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Not bad.
Yeah, very tasty. Wait, but so tell me more about these teachers.
Not much to tell. I had a VW microbus and we're wearing tie-dyed Grateful Dead t-shirts.
Huh. Good cookies.
The Mineral and Rock Show. That would be awful even without Bert.
So what am I supposed to do now?
Prepare your uterus for his gigantic offspring.
This isn't funny. I'm gonna have to tell him the truth, that even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I wouldn't be interested in him.
Oh, I've heard those words so many times from Linda Nosenchuk, Tammy Rosenworcel,
Padma Kapoor, Neha Chaudhary,
Marcy Grossman, Lisa Mazzarino,
Megan Pinkers,
Tammy Joe.
Oh, who's that girl from Starbucks?
Arlene Russell.
Yes, Arlene. She wrote No Way on both our cappuccinos.
Poor Bert. That guy's got a rough afternoon ahead of him.
Well, how would you want a girl to tell you she wasn't interested?
I guess I'd like her to sit me down, look me in the eye, and say, I was wrong, I love you. And then maybe she could touch me in a special way.
That's how you reject a guy.
Okay, I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna go find him and be brutally honest.
No, don't. He'd be so upset. He'd probably climb up the Empire State Building and start swatting at planes.
You want us to talk to him?
Really? You would do that?
Sure, we've both been in his shoes. We'd let him down with compassion and respect.
Thank you.
Let's go.
So we tell him she's a lesbian, right?
Of course we tell him she's a lesbian.
You know, I thought cleaning out a dead professor's office was gonna just be boring. But then I found his dentures and realized it's also gross.
Doesn't Professor Abbott's family want any of this stuff?
I don't think he had a family.
Well, it's rough.
No. Spend your whole life working, and at the end, all that's left are some papers in a box.
Makes you think. Oh, well.
Hey, we're supposed to look through all this stuff before we throw it away in case it's important.
I did. It's all outdated or disproved?
I don't know. This old pen kind of proves gravity. When I tilt it, her bathing suit falls right off.
Oh, my dad used to have a pen like that. I dated it all through 6th grade.
Still feels weird just throwing away his work like this.
Don't feel bad. Someday someone will be throwing out your work, too.
That someone was Sheldon and the day was yesterday. Hey, look at this. Dear Roger, to be opened upon your first great discovery of Mom. Wow, look at the date. I saved this 50 years and never got to open it.
That's intense.
Poor Roger Abbott.
Roger Abbott sounds just like Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit, Roger Rabbit, Roger Rabbit. Oh my God, Lennon, I know he's dead, but it's fun. Roger Rabbit, Roger Rabbit.
What do you think? Should we go to a hotel?
Just leave him here alone?
Okay, I'll go to a hotel. Text me in the morning if you're still alive.
Theodore, how long are you planning to stay exactly?
Well, thanks to the coins I found in your couch. Stay longer than I thought.
Ridiculous.
I like the painting. Is that your mom?
Sheldon, get out here.
Will you keep it down? What kind of vengeful bed and breakfast do you think I'm running?
We lived together 13 years. How can you be so awful to me?
I'm being awful. You're the one who went out of your way to hurt me.
Because you were being selfish.
Dividing our belongings is difficult.
Why? I said I didn't care.
Excuse me. It's none of my business, but it sounds like a lot of this anger is coming from love.
Thanks, but nobody asked you.
Well, I'm just going to keep on talking. Seems like with Sheldon moving out, you're in a new phase of your lives. And it's easier to fight than to face the feelings that you have for one another.
I think you might be right. Also, who is that?
I have to admit, leaving you to move in with Amy has been harder than I thought it would be.
For me, too. It's not the same with you gone.
If you're looking for a new guy to live with...
Okay, thank you.
So no one's gonna tell me. Okay.
Leonard, I would like us to stop fighting about our possessions.
Well, I'd like that, too.
In fact, I want you to keep the apartment flag. And I'm not just saying that because it touched your genitals.
Promise?
I do. And to show you that there are no hard feelings, I am willing to rub my genitals on it as well.
Well, if we're rubbing genitals on things, that's where I shine.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I just finished sewing this top to bottom. Now I'm gonna sew it side to side.
Pace yourself. Some more tea?
Oh, lovely.
Seriously, what the hell?
Huh?
This is my bachelorette party? Tea and quilts?
What? You said you didn't want anything crazy.
Yes, but I said it like, I don't want anything crazy. Which clearly means I wanted something crazy. I mean, is this how boring you think I am?
Hey, she asked you a question.
Of course not.
So you thought that I would like quilting?
Don't you?
Of course I like quilting. It's the slowest way to make a blanket. But this is my bachelorette party. It's supposed to be fun and wild and full of bad decisions.
Hey, we can make bad decisions.
Yeah, she had 2 kids back to back, and I thought you'd like this, so we're off to a good start.
Come on, let's go somewhere we could do body shots off shirtless bartenders. Yes.
Well, I don't know. That might be too much.
All right, you know what? Why don't we stay home, have a little wine?
What are you not getting about this?
Hey, Los Angeles! I'm on a Ferris wheel with Darth Vader. And he's nicer than you think. I am!
In the jungle, mighty jungle, lion sleeps tonight.
Bring it home, Mufasa.
Understand what we're doing. Whose house is this?
Carrie Fisher. And she's a little crazy, so get ready to run.
It's not funny anymore, James.
Then why am I laughing? Sheldon, this is the perfect end to a perfect night.
Okay. Yeah, but I think it could have ended with the karaoke.
What were you trying to ask me at the strip club?
How much does it cost to get them off my lap?
No, something about a convention.
Oh, right. Well, my friends and I couldn't get into Comic-Con this year, and I was trying to start my own convention. And I was going to ask if you would be a panelist.
Why don't you and your friends come to Comic-Con with me?
Really?
Of course. And San Diego is right across the border from my favorite city on earth, Tijuana. Well, I'm taking you every night.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 bang, bang.
What about that sweater?
No, it's not good enough. It has to be perfect.
I think the nicest gifts I've got from Howie show how well he knows me.
Well, let's see what I know about Amy. She loves medieval literature. Chaucer's her favorite. And her eyes sparkle when she watches old French movies. And I enjoy how harp music causes her fingers to dance as if she's playing along.
Wow, you really do love her.
I do. Now let's find the kind of gift that makes her feel small and worthless.
I'll take over from here. He's been in there a long time. Should I go talk to him?
He's upset with me. I should be the one who talks to him.
Are you going to?
Oh, heck no.
Sheldon, what are you doing?
Just being the unsocialized eccentric my mother always thought I was.
You starting to see why I didn't go in there? Sheldon, if you're trying to prove me wrong, the tighty-whities on your head ain't changing my mind.
We're ignoring the fins. Okay.
And I don't understand why you're taking her side. By being my girlfriend, she's saying you're a weirdo too.
I don't think that's what she's saying.
And?
That's exactly what she was saying.
Can you believe my mother thinks we're both strange?
Absolutely not.
It's too loud.
Absolutely not.
Well, after that, Sheldon and I got out of the house for a while.
Well, first we buttered my feet to get the swim fins off, and then we went out. Hello.
Hi.
Why are you reading a comic book?
Denise recommended it to me. It's the Rebirth Omnibus. She thought it would be a good entry point for me into the DC universe. And I have to say, I really do like
Amy, I've talked a lot about comic books lately. Can we talk about something else?